right, in this video, we're going to be talking about Venom. Venom, Shinum. I don't know what the fuck that man said. It says something about momentum or something. How the fuck is this man even still rapping? God damn. Venom. I'm sorry, it's stuck in my head. I listened to it right before this video to get pumped up. So if we're going to be talking about like a game for Venom, I think that would be one of the coolest things to do. If you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to be starting this series called Games That Would Go Hard, I guess. I don't even know. I already pre-recorded a Spider-Man 2099 one, so if you want to see that one, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Let's try to get to 200 likes. That's what actually helps me get into the algorithm, because otherwise I'm trapped underneath all of these people. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just go ahead and get into this one. The first thing that I want to see from this is it being, of course, Insomniac's Venom. I want to see, of course, what Insomniac still has in store for their Venom. And honestly, it kind of all goes down and boils down to who's going to be Venom in this game, like in Marvel Spider-Man 2, realistically. Like if they end the game with Harry or potentially even like Norman being Venom, that might be weird. They might have to make a third game where it's like completely different. But maybe, and here's another thing, maybe they have a storyline where if Harry is Venom, maybe they try to do a redemption arc with him somehow. Or maybe in the next game, Eddie somehow gets involved. Maybe he starts reporting on Venom since he's maybe still at the Daily Bugle, and somehow that gets attached to him, and then he sees everything that happens with Peter Parker and whatnot. It could potentially happen like that. There's a lot that could really go down in a Venom game. They could have other symbiotes. They could really do Carnage if they wanted to. Maybe even bring in Spider-Man, have a Spider-Man boss battle against Venom, and then maybe even have like maybe a Maximum Carnage moment where it's Spider-Man and Venom against Carnage. There's so many possibilities for a Venom game, and I personally think that overall they really have a very good setup for it already. Like this whole world that they have for the gameplay, for the swinging, realistically, they already have the gameplay already down with the symbiote suit with all the tendrils. So I really think that that could play a big part in the Venom game, and then maybe even testing out that type of gameplay system in this game already in Marvel Spider-Man 2 with the symbiote suit. I would like to see those types of mechanics thrown into the next game, but maybe even a little bit more brutal. Instead of like picking them up and then slamming them on the ground, maybe he picks them up and like snaps all their fucking necks or something, or like maybe he picks up one guy and just like bites him in half. It'd be really cool to see a rated M for mature. Maybe they have to wait until Marvel's Wolverines comes out, and that actually kind of hits the shelves and performs well. And if that performs well and it's a rated M game, then of course Venom can easily be brought into the gaming realm as well. There's still a lot that they could do with the storyline as well. Like I really hope, and that's the main thing, is that I think a lot of people hope that Eddie is involved in some way, shape, or form. Like they hope that Eddie somehow gets rather involved or somehow manipulated or somehow just gets thrown into the storyline in some way, because how can you really do Venom without Eddie in many ways, right? You could do it, but is it really gonna like be the same? You know what I mean? I guess a lot of people can argue that they've done it before with Harry, they've done it before, you know, with other characters, and it's worked before, but I think Eddie should be the final person that gets the symbiote, the final host, or at least one of the final hosts for the black goo. And I think that a lot of people would like that. So personally, I want to know what you guys think. It was just a quick little video. I'm going to make another one like this for Spider-Man 2099. I think that there could be really a lot of good games like that from the Spider-Man mythos. They have, of course, a good basis to do it from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. When they did Miles Morales, that one was just perfect in my opinion. There's a lot of flaws with the story and the villain and the overall tone of Miles's voice. Besides the story, besides that being the only problem with the Miles Morales thing, the spin-off game was a great idea. And if they want to get good writers on there and actually do something well with it, do it. Just do it. I think it would be fucking perfect. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would know what your guys' thoughts are. You guys have been incredible with all the support and all the recent like subscribers and all the likes and stuff. It's been just phenomenal. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Peace out.